13th of September 2018 marks the 125th anniversary of women's suffrage in New Zealand. Wow, suffrage? That sounds pretty grim. Oh, those poor women, how they must have suffered. Am I right? No, I'm not right. Suffrage actually just means to have the right to vote. New Zealand had conferred said right to men 14 years earlier, in 1879. But, unlike women, men were expected to defend the realm with their lives if need be. The vote in New Zealand had first been extended to wealthy landowners on behalf of her royal patriarch, Queen Victoria, in 1853. But that was maybe more like a feudal system than like a government of the people and by the people. Asserting control over land is by its very nature a military issue for which, down through history, male people have been required to fight and die. This was perhaps nowhere more evident than in traditional Maori society, where, without any ultimate overriding authority, the balance of power depended on tapu and mana, a kind of reverence and respect gained in battle, coupled with tradition of utu, repayment, to redress mana from inequitable outcomes. With the introduction of steel weapons and muskets from Europe, as well as inflated trading value of spoils of war, Maori intertribal rivalries had escalated to be more devastating and deadly than ever before. Let me just read this article on One New Zealand Foundation webpage. When Hongi arrived back in New Zealand with his 500 plus muskets, he gathered up 1,000 of his tribesmen and went on the rampage south, killing, taking as slaves, or eating thousands of his unarmed countrymen. In 1831, with the southern tribes now arming themselves with muskets, Ngāpuhi could see they were preparing for utu, revenge against Hongi Hika and his people, and 13 paramount Ngāpuhi chiefs decided to write to the King of England, asking him to be their guardian and protector not only from the French but also from the southern tribes. Land treaties under Crown sovereignty would eventually re-establish the peace, but that too did not pass without further bloodshed. Studying the amalgamation of Maori and European cultures gives insights into human social nature, but the ongoing pretense of intersectional victim narrative, such as harping on and on about alleged patriarch privileges for well over a century, reveals itself as just disingenuous political propaganda. So, in my opinion, there is nothing worthy of celebrating on Women's Suffrage Day here in New Zealand. Okay? Bye then.